put it on, but you always fold it in. So just get the cake. Yeah. You got to hold it though. Close it. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is pick these up. Then you brush them off and clean them. Clean the clippers. Flip them over and clean them. Brush them hard. Don't be scared. Yeah, brush it hard. You want to get everything from under there. Then you take this and spray the clippers. You got to clean the clippers. Always clean them. Both sides. Yeah, that's enough. Brush them off again. You're gonna get it all in the first day, but you're gonna practice. And always hold the clippers tight. You can't drop the clippers. These are a tool. You drop them, they break. These cost a lot of money. So now you work, comb his hair down. Whenever you're doing somebody, you always start off with combing the hair down. So don't be scared. Just comb the hair. And some of it gonna be a little. Not his. He got good hair. But some hair nappy, so you got to really comb it, but don't hurt their head. Okay. All the way around. You gotta be scared to flip them. Same. Okay. So all the way around. So whatever you got here. Okay. So these are clippers. These are the guards. We adjust the guards. When they're down like that, you cut bald. So you don't want to have it like that unless you know it's like that. So always open them up. You see that? So what you do?
Open it up.
All the way. Yeah. Okay. So that's how you adjust your guards. And that's how you cut it on, right? So when you start cutting, you always go with the grain. So just start cutting. Always go with the grain. Always with the grain. Just go down. When you get close to the ear, you always want to slow down and watch the ear. He moves so much, so you have to tell him to hold his head like that and be still so I don't cut his ear. And so you go slower around the ear so you don't cut him because these are sharp. They'll cut their ear. Okay? And then you brush it down so you can see what you got to do next. I'm going to do up here just so. Learn how to see. Clip is tight, but you got to hold it here. Hold it here. Press up against the head. Press up against the head, DJ. Don't be scared of the head. You can't be scared to put the clippers against the head. That's the only way you're going to cut the head. It's okay. It won't take time. It don't mean you're going to learn overnight. Come on, son. Be still, brother. Just follow. See how it's going that way on that? But you got to follow whichever way the hair pattern is going. So we just go straight down on this. So, you have to hold them down. You got to hold the clippers though. Use your fingers, do so. Hold them where they're comfortable for you, though. Hold the clippers where they're comfortable for you. Let me show you. Like I got them like this because it's comfortable for me. You got to find your comfortable spot. So you got to find it where it's comfortable for you and cut the spot. And I cut it. You're gonna have to get a little closer. Look at this. You can't control the clippers from way back there. That's hard, even for me, and I cut hair forever. So when you want to control the clippers, you got to get up on the clippers. You got to hold it like that so you can control it. Alright? Turn this part. Step up. Be able to control them. Come down some. You're still way up too high. There you go. Make sure your blades are always open. Make sure that close your hand.
It's like about close.
I know. It's supposed to be. It'll come closer. So you can control the clippers.
Like.
Yeah, no, cut. You have to be up there like that so you can control the clippers. Always make sure your guard open. You don't have to press too hard.
I was just spinning it vibrate.
You get used to that. Just follow the hair. Go in this direction. Even up in here, you don't want to go into his braids, so you always go right on the outside of where they got it braided up, so you don't cut his braids off. Okay? You're going to need a minute. About it, just watch. These are your liners. These are already sharp. They're very sharp. You got some of these in your clippers. So you don't want to press too hard. The clippers don't do the job for you. And you want to just ball that little spot up. Because that's where we're going to fade it in at. Alright? And then in the back. You don't want to press down too hard with these. See how even when I hold these clippers, my hand is up here by the blade. They're not way back here because I can't control it. You have to hold the clippers up here where you can control them. Be still, bro. So this is what we call fading it. It's a ball fading it out. All the sides, the back, and always watch the ears because you can cut the ear too. And you always got to hold the head because you always have plans that move. So you hold the head to control it, and then you can cut how you need to. So now what we're going to do is fade it. See my guard still open? So now we're going to go up. Remember the first one was going down? Remember we did this to bring it down? Now we're going to fade it up like this. Just barely touching where we right over the balls where we faded it up. Then you adjust these. Just go down one. See these little lines on? Just go down one at a time till you get the fade part. You're trying to make this line disappear. So just go down one every time till that line is gone. And you open them all the way back up to clean it up right there. And you know what? Sometimes, just get your guard. A lot of people like to freehand it, but it's easier to use your guards. Get your 0.5 guard. it up. Over the little dark spots right over your fade. See how we're going right over the fade part? We ain't going all the way up. You just want to clean up your little dark spot. Make that fade crispy. You have to hold their head. See, because they're going to always keep turning even when you need to cut this side. So just remember to always hold their head. And look at my hands on the clipper. You see how I'm still way up at the top of the clipper? Let's go for the dot. Just fade it up. Go super high, just a little bit. It's gonna take you a while to learn it, but it ain't gonna be that bad. Once I teach you how to hold the clippers, you'll get comfortable with it. So that's what we'll start working on, how to hold the clippers. And like I say, use your guards. People like to make it hard. Well, up to freehand trade, but that's okay. Use your guards. That's why they put them in there. And always open with your guards all the way open first. And as you fade and then close them a little bit at a time. Clean it up. Can you leave him alone until you get done? Thank you. And the same thing on this side. Fading it up. Just closing the blade till you get down to the line away. I'll show you that raking technique at another time, but just let that line go away and then put on your guards and then just clean it up. The little dark spots. It probably seems like it's hard and gonna be a lot, but it's not. You'll be cutting in no time. Talking people how to cut. Okay, so once the fade is good, then you get your liners. Hold his head still because they're going to keep moving. And brush the hair down, hold their head. If you see this line, you don't have to push it back. You want to just go with that natural line around the ear. A lot of people try to make a V and all that other stuff. And then I'm letting the point of the clipper do the work. So, you barely touch me too. This clipper sharp, so the clipper do the work for you. Let's clean up the back of the neck. Not pressing down hard on these clippers because these clippers are cutting. Same on this side. You just want to go around a natural hairline. So you just pull it away. You set the clipper and pull it down, pull it away from the head. And you let this part of the clipper do all the work. The little pointy part. That's all it is to lining up the back. Yeah, so when they get in the front, come around because it's one of the main, this way. It's one of the main parts you're gonna need to learn. The lining. So you always want to start in the middle of their head so you can see get an even line going around. So look down and just be still for me. So you just take the clippers and just barely rape it across the very top of their baby hair. You can always go back and adjust it, but you don't want to push it back and then try to fix it. So we're going to push back. Very outline. Then, once you see that you're pretty even going all the way around on both sides, it. Look. See, went from side to side and it's pretty easy. So now we want to put the lines that go this way. But you got to watch your clippers because some people it's so big that you will cut their eyebrow. So always do it on an angle. See how he keep looking up? He'll make you cut his eyebrow because he don't listen. So that's a good thing because you see, I have to keep saying the same thing to certain customers so you'll get used to that. So then you just clean up it. Side like that, right? Come on this side. Same thing. We don't want to press down on the whole blade because you can either go up too far over here. Come around so you can see. You can either go up too far into the hair. So you always want to start off where you want to cut at. So you got to learn how to use the corners. That's about even, right? Now, you take our clippers, come back, fade that on in and make sure you're all the way crispy, all the way. My guard's still open. Always keep your guards open, make sure they're open. Then you close them one at a time until you get to the level where you need it at. Sometimes you have to open it back up to go in certain spots. So, let's see.
Does that not cut skin?
Yes, if you close them, they go, they'll cut you. So if I'm like this even, but I'm open and he moves and make me hit his ear, yeah, cut his ear too. That's why barbers always say be still, stop moving because this stuff is sharp. You cutting hair with it, that's how you know it's sharp. That's why you got to hold their head to control the haircut. That's why we hold their head. See, I can move it how I want to. Hold it in one spot, but you ain't holding it tight where you hurting their neck. You just barely holding it so you can control it. Okay, so that part, this part you ain't gonna do for a while. You ain't gonna do the razor for a while, but you're gonna get him all the way together. And you always clean everything you're using. Get your razor blade together. And this shaving cream, put a little bit in your hand, you don't need a lot. Just line it all the way together. Whenever you're doing linings and stuff, can you hold still for 2 seconds though? Because we almost done it now. You always want to brush it down so you can see all the loose hairs. See all these little bitty hairs now that's hanging over it where I done cut. Once you get done moving, I can line them up because this is a razor and it's sharp. And if he move, this will cut them, no questions. And it cut bad. So that's why you got to keep saying the same thing. Be still, be still. Because they move for no reason. Look, you ready to move now. So just always pull the hair back. Barely touch the skin. Just cleaning up the little hairs. And just like the clippers, I'm only using the back part. So you got to learn how to use them corners. And it shouldn't be too much you got to clean up because you already went over with the liners. Throw your head back. His brother don't do all this moving. He do this all the time. So it's just something you'll have to get used to. Then the same thing. You just pull his hair like this and cut towards the hair on this part. Pulling soft. You barely got it on your head. cut nothing because you already cut. Now you just crispying them up. It's- You have to use them corners to get them corners sharp. Okay. Same thing right here. I'm doing is just clean it. Close your eyes and be still. Because now you're just doing stuff. And then just cut. Try to get the corners sharp as you can, crispy as you can. Yep, so as a barber, you got to have a lot of patience. You know what patience is? What?
Patience if you like wait, and you don't complain.
Yep, you take your time and just deal with people because everybody different. You got to have patience when you're cutting people's hair. And you still want to give everybody that same crispy look. That same crispy look, right? So that's what we do. Okay, now go on and rub your eyes so when I get back to working, you ain't got to keep doing it. You learn this with this a little advanced. I usually don't even do kids' hair that move a lot. But we're going to do him just because we record. This is extra, okay? So when you do this, you want to, you charge extra. This ain't free. So now he got the hold still for the 16th time. I told him his haircut. Still moving, so you just got to have patience.
Yeah, do make it
Why he trying to lay down, I don't know, but that's why you gotta control the head. Whenever you're doing the client and you do extra stuff, but they move a lot, don't do the extra stuff. Just do the regular cut, get them in and out, okay? So, yeah, if you're gonna do something extra, you do it for the people you ain't got to keep talking to, so your day will still go a lot fast. See that? I ain't putting a lot, just a little bit, just to make the lining a little darker, so I can make it crispy. See that? See how it's dark and crispy right now? See it? And just to highlight it, get the marker. And you just crispy it up. Okay. So after that, this is why it's called extra. You see all this extra stuff I'm doing? I didn't have to because we was already done with the cut. But, yeah, so you see how it goes? Come over here. See, I pay attention. I'm just using the corner again. See, the other part up in the air. Now the whole thing can go down because we're in a bigger space. See that? part of it. See. Bringing the head down. See how I'm coming down though? I ain't going up into the head. And then on the side, we just use the corner to brush the white part. See? Now we actually done. But of course, we're gonna clean it up a little more. You're gonna hold his head back and relax. And I'm gonna use the corner of this blade to hit this corner. Then I use the bigger part of the blade. See that? How crispy this part is? How crispy this part is? Come up on it. Now, because this is the last part of the whole cut, you're just cleaning it up. You're getting that white part disappear. That's all you're doing right now. And you're pulling it up against the line. And see how I'm pulling this skin tight though? Let's make it crispy. And then when I'm coming this way, I pull it tight that way. See that? Sit up. That's how you get them crispy. Ching. Yes, sir. Just some alcohol so they don't bump up. You get your duster, dust them off, face everywhere. And then everywhere you work, you just hit it with the alcohol. Except for the spray part, you just go around it like that so it don't mess up the line. Blink, 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 blink. Then you hit them with oil sheen and tighten it up to make sure it lock in. That's how you get one of them out the way. You're gonna do him and then I do Jaden. You watch me do him and then you'll be done for the day. Sit back. He usually sit good, get a paper. Around his neck. Yeah, just pull him. Around his neck. Tie it in the back. Okay, close the cape. Always tight so we don't get hair on their clothes. See that? The tighter it is, the more to protect their clothes. Now what we do?
Let me grab this.
No. After we put on the cape and the paper, what we do next?
We grab the.
We always comb it out or brush it, depending on how long their hair, or pick it. We might have to pick it if it's too long. So you always just go with the hair flow. So this part off the back always go down. The side always go straight down. The top go forward. And the side go which way?
Down.
Down. Good job. Side go down. And guess what? That's exactly how you cut it too. When you cut it, but see, he got a lot of hair. So you always ask him, what can I do for you? What kind of haircut you want?
What kind of haircut you want? A fade.
So even with a fade. So you know.
Dad said I got like some natural fade.
Okay, so when you cutting his hair, you want to get the blade. When they want a wavelength, you always it always go off the hair, but for most people it's gonna be a 1 or half 0.5. So to keep it dark, I always usually go with a 1. But my blaze is what?
All out. Like out.
My blaze is what?
Out.
Close. Open, close. They open when you see them all the way open, and they close when they nothing there. So they open and close, right? So when I'm doing this 1, you can always do it with it open. That's anybody. That's so you don't mess up. You always want to start with your blade open. And you just follow the hair pattern. Now in the middle, everybody hair pattern gonna be different. See how it's that swirl? So you got to go with the swirl. So how we go like that, and then you gotta go up and follow the swirl. See how it's going? That's the hardest part of the haircut right there. You got to always watch the person pattern in the back. Because if you go against the wrong way, they'll have a bald spot right there. So you always want to go to where they're here. That's pretty much it. All this and just go the way you're supposed to. Come over here. Start cutting.
Okay.
Just don't cut. Just follow the pattern. All the way down. The feel of it. Yeah. But what we do when we get by that ear, hold that ear down first, then we slow down. So you hold that ear down and slow down by that ear.
Yeah.
But we don't want to cut that ear. Do the back. That's all up against it. Turn the clippers a little bit so you can get to where you need to be. Let me do this part.
Like that?
Exactly like that. But you got all the clippers. See this back part? That part got to touch their head. So see how we getting more now? Around that area, we slow down though. Okay, and we'll come back to that. All the clippers tight. Let's see another face. Okay, now get this part. Go all the way down with it. Don't rake. Cut it straight through. See that? Don't rake it. Can't be scared to cut it. You got that straight through. Do this part. Not hard though. Don't hurt his head. Straight through. Do that. Cut this off. I got you. Clippers go. Clippers go. Good. There you go. Keep going. Do this part. It's like that.
Like that.
Time. No attention. Cut back just like that. Cut the front. Remember, the clipper always got to be down. Can't rake in the front. Let's see. Now you close it. Just cut it. I'm cutting more now because I closed the blade too. When you was cutting it, it was open. See, it's always good to start off with it open so you can see where the pattern is going. Then you can close it and then go back over it and knock it down. So now you just go back over the whole here with the guards down. To make sure it's all even. You don't have no patches nowhere. Swirl, and then we got this follow the swirl. See how my clipper's in his ear though? You can't cut like this. You ain't gonna cut nothing. You got to let the clipper slide. That's why they got this back piece on there. Slide and do it for you. So you you start off with this part down, then you know you got a whole even cut. Just hold it over. This part to make sure it's even. So we gave him what he asked for, dusty mouth. Yeah, but I always look. Let me show you. Always start down and go away from you. Even this way. So yeah, that's them all the way up. Ears, face, the cape. Yeah, flip him, do his face. Do his face. Don't be scared. They're used to it. You gotta get all the hair. See, when you do it soft like this, you see them get to smiling because it's feel like you're trying to make them smile. You got to do it like this because for one, you got to do it a little harder to get the hair off because it's hair. So you can't be doing this. They gonna get to smiling thinking you playing. So don't be scared to like that. Yeah.
It feels like I was having a fluffy dog on my head.
See. So next, what we got to do?
We got to even the hairlining out.
No, we got the fade. Remember, fade the sides and the back. So we always start with the liners to ball it out. So when you start about where they beard start right here, right up on top of it, and then we just clean that part out. And see, if you see, my clipper's still laying on his face. I ain't doing nothing different. Clippers lay down and you just go up. Clippers lay down and you go up. I'm gonna let you do this part soon, but these clippers sharp and you don't want to cut them. So I got to work with you on how you handle the clippers, and then we're gonna get you moving. See, like him right here, how he's sitting here, I could teach him how to cut hair too, cause he'll listen. So I might end up doing that too, teaching him how to cut hair too, so he'll know how to make money too. But yep, don't never go too high on the fade part. On the sides or the back. And just clean up their neck. See that? So next you take your guards out, clean the clippers between every haircut. Spray it, clean it, wipe it down. And so now we got the line in the back, so now we got to make this line disappear right while fading it. So while fading it, look, my guards are what?
Up,
Open, close. So they open right. And we're going to just go up a little bit, probably an inch or a half, inch and a half on the fade. See that? So you see the line almost gone already. And then you just pull the hair tight and go back over it with the clipper still up, and you'll see another difference. And don't be scared to use these corners or these blades too, because that's where most of your cut gonna come from, especially the fading part. Okay? And then you just turn your clippers around. The clipper guard still open, but right over just the top part of the fade, you're gonna go down on it. Just the top part. You ain't all the way up here. You just right over the fade, just the top part. Look at it. Just the top part. So now we almost got them blended in, right? That's how you blend them in right there. Just the top part. And then you always have your brush handy so you can brush it down so you can make sure you get all the loose ends. So now what you think we got to do?
This.
Look at the haircut. Don't guess. What do it look like we need to do?
To get rid of the line.
Yeah, there you go. I see you paying attention. Show me what line we need to get rid of.
That one?
Yeah, which, yeah, this one. Yeah, exactly. So now we just go up a little light on it. But see, you're going to see on this part, the clipper's split. So you ain't going to see it all the way down because we're fading it now. So you're going to see with the flick motion. See that? You're not pressing on it. We're just flicking it out and the fade going away. I mean the line going away. See that? Line going away. Just use the corner, knock these little dark spots you need out. Brush it down. Then what we do, grab our guards and we go over the whole bottom part, right with the guard closed, the fade part. So now we just go right over the same spot we was at. We ain't going all the way to the top. We ain't doing none of that. We just in that same little area, right?
Yeah.
Boom, still looking good, but we can know we can do better, so we open our guards up and just clean the little dark areas. Just clean the little dark areas. Little dark areas. See that fade? That's a perfect fade. Now we work on this side. What we need to do?
We need to
Look at this. Look at the haircut. What we need to do?
gotta
Get rid of
the
line. It's always get rid of the line. It's not a trick question. What you trying to get rid of?
the
The
line.
line. And see how much flick again, because we're not cutting. I'm fading, so you flick the corners in and get that fade blended. Then you open it back up. So you open my blade and you just flick some more. Clean it all the way up. Close it a little bit to the line now. And then you put your guards on and go over what part?
The line.
The line part, the fade, the one we was trying to fade out. Good job. Yeah. You still see what?
The line.
So now we got our guards on. We're just gonna do the same flick.
Flip.
Yeah, just flick. Barely touching that hair. No whole lot of pressure. Just flick it to get the little line. I'm still using the corner even with my guards on. Now what's not there?
The line.
It's gone, right? That's how you do a fade. Yep, you see a little bit right there. Let's clean it up. And sometimes you have to get your liners too. Like if the line's still there, you get your liners and you use the corner still. Come straight from it. Just knock it all the way up. That's a little trick. Fade this. Get rid of the what?
Line.
Get rid of the line. Not going up high, we just going right over that line. And once that line gone, we got a darker line, right? So we open our blade, flip the clipper over, and just go right over top of that line. And when it's still open, you just flip the clipper back the other way and flip.
Flip. Flip.
Flip of the wrist. That's the flip of the wrist. And then with your guards down, go back over that same line. With your guards. Let's flip. So after the fade done, what's next?
The
Lining.
line.
Yeah. You can start wherever you want, front or the back, but in the back, you see how they already got a natural lining. You just want to go with their natural lining. You never want to push in. So you always brush their hair down like it goes and barely touch their line. Time to cover it over, and just clean it up. Clean up all this hair off their neck. Turn it this way. Brush it down. Always brush. So they can see what you're working with. And then barely touch. These clippers are sharp, so you don't want to cut them, so you barely touch them. Turn them the other way and just clean up the hair. Clean up the hair. There's some spots you see you need to fix. Always just go and adjust it. So okay to adjust them if you see something needs to be fixed. You the barber. Okay, so you see his line. So, you see his line. We gonna have to make him one. Just like that. So, you see how his line is going small right here and then coming, and then so we have to make him one. But where we started at?
You start right on the like right here.
No, it's not no like right here. You always start in the middle of the head. Where you start at?
The middle.
Right. That's where you make your first line at. You always start down low at their baby hair. You never go into their line and start aligning. You always start as low as possible. Because you can always go up and adjust wherever you need to. So never start way up here trying to make somebody align. Then once again, watch me use my corner of my blade. So, see that? On the corner you start off going, but I don't go straight around. I go down some right here. Just with the blade. You'll learn it though, it's gonna take time.
Yep.
You're doing good listening, so that's all I ask. So I'm using my blade again. So now his line is a little different from his brother's, right? Because he got curves right here. And we got to do his sideburns. So when you're doing the curves, you just follow it. You see how it's right there? You just cleaning it up. So you just barely touching, and then look, watch this part. This part gonna do all the work. Watch this. And I'm barely touching. And then you come right down. See that? Clean up the sideburn. Now, we got this side, man. You always got to have the head straight so you can see. Because you want to do this side exactly like this side. Right? So what we do, we brush it down so we can see what we're working with.
Yep.
And we just use the other corner. And then you just box it off. Step back and look. If you need to make some adjustments, make those little adjustments. That's why you don't never start back. You can start off pushing somebody lining back because if you need to make an adjustment, you can. So always cut and go with a natural line. And then once again, I'm using my corners at the top and the bottom. And then I come back and pour it down to clean it up. And I'm still pulling the skin tight while I'm doing it. See his head? Still pulling that tight. That's how you get the better cut. Okay, so that's pretty much the base of it, the start of it. Now all we got to do, see it? Base, the start of it. Now all we got to do is adjust it and clean it up. That's why we go with the natural lining first. It's always going to be one side longer or wider than the other side, but always start off going with a natural lining. And then you can see which side you need to adjust and fix. So don't try to guess. Just always go natural, and then it'll show you where you need to adjust it at. See that? And just about even, except for right here, I gotta take this little spot back. And guess what? I could have actually just waited till I used my razor to get it, but since I'm showing you. Okay, now look at it. They're both even. Both lines are even and everything. So we're gonna knock them out real quick because Are y'all ready to go? Play your game or whatever.
We're gonna start playing Minecraft and explore some villages. Or we can practice our redstone.
Or we can practice saving villages.
We gotta find the whole pillager outpost for that. You're coming right.
Alright, hold still. Now, since the lining is pretty much straight, fix your face, close your eyes, and relax. See, now the lining is pretty much straight. You're just gonna clean it up. Get all the loose hairs. You shouldn't really have to push nothing back at this point of the lining. That's why you use the gel to lay the hair down so you can get the loose ends. Come this way. Come this way. And when you leave out here, take them socks and leave them in that laundry room and go find some more. So, mm, let's clean it up. Cleaning and lining it. For that, that's like the crispiest. This side right here. Push the hairs up so you can get all the loose hairs. Down more. Push it back down. Do the same thing here. Put the loose hairs. Let me see. And he Gucci. Now we're just gonna spray them up. Get them all the way right. Can't wait to learn this part. Look, get them all the way right.
I know the easiest part.
What?
It's just drawing the line.
No, that's definitely not the easiest. The easiest part. You talking about a haircut? The part is cutting it down even. That's the easiest part because that line is tricky. That's why people push people linings back and mess them up because they be trying to do too much instead of just going with their regular lining. They be trying to do some extra crispy stuff when they don't have to. So that's what I'm gonna teach you. I cut my people, just go with their natural line.
One of our old cousins, he accidentally pushed my hairline back. My dad got mad.
They did. So I said, that's what y'all get, because you should have kept bringing you to me. Why would you take them over there and take y'all over there? God, tell them I said, that's strong. And so this is just to give them the white look, the charcoal look. With the pen. And once again, against the head on this part. Pull the skin tight, come against the head. Still like a raking part. This part like you raking. You know, really touch it. Now you get the line out. He ain't gonna get no girls. I'm just playing. Crispy dog. Okay, so spin for the camera so they can see crispy as you want to be. Dusty moss. Check your work. Make sure you ain't forgetting no spots. Make sure you get all the hair off their clothes as much as you can. And alcohol.
Alcohol.
See how you say good the whole haircut.
Yep.
Some kids that move a lot, some kids that stick good.
57 minutes.
First done.